Hello and welcome to Extra Connections. I'm James Lau Jr. here of JLJ Media. And of course, on this show, I like to bring you people who are doing things in all kinds of businesses. And this one is the acting biz. She is a working actress, folks. There's several projects that she's in and coming up on. So things like Paul T. Goldman, All-Star Weekend, Moms Rising, Karaganda, and then something she did before, Immortality, a game. So we're going to talk about gaming, talk about movies, TV shows, all this stuff. Help me welcome Natasha Blasick. Hi, Natasha.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure.
Excited to be here.
Yes. So, okay. So you are right now, you are getting work. But I want to ask you first about the video game first,
Mhm.
the live action video game.
Yes.
What was that experience like doing Immortality?
Oh, it was fun. I mean, first of all, as soon as I read the script, it was like the sides for auditions. I was like, whoa, this is really artsy. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the next level of like, I'm not like a gamer, but I've never seen anything like that. It was like very artistic, very interesting written. So I just wanted to be a part of it. So I auditioned and I got the part. And the shooting process was just like a movie. So we were shooting like as there was no difference as you would shoot a film. Sometimes I think like it would be extra shots, just like a little bit different reactions.
Yeah.
So, but it's just like a film, and it was like it's a fascinating game. It's called Immortality, but it contains like 3 movies. It's like so it's been shot like as 3 films, separate films, with the main character is like remains the same, so she kind of moves through time, and so our film was shot like it was like 70s.
Okay.
So it was really fun, like 70s fashion.
Oh, wow.
I just had such a good time. It was like somehow for me, it was like very easy, just relax, shoot. I don't know. I just loved people on the set. It was like just like right after a pandemic kind of opened up. So everybody were masked. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was just exciting to be around people, period. It was just like, yay, I see humans. But actually, it was funny because I work with director, and then at the rep party, I come and it's like people at the rep party were not wearing masks. So it's like, who's the director?
That's
And then it's like this guy. I was like, oh, okay. And then finally, I see his face.
That's so funny. That happens a lot. We were like, I saw somebody once somewhere. I did work with them during the pandemic, and I saw them in person. They're like, I'm like, hi, how are you? Like, hi. I'm like, it's me. It's me. I'm somebody who didn't before, oh, that's right. You were in that. We did that thing together. Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird. Like, I think it's like this is the first time I kind of realized how weird it was. And Sam Barlow, he's a creator and director. He had like an English accent. And then also I realized sometimes that I read lips. Apparently I didn't even know that, because like he was like not the most talkative guy. So if he says something to you, it's probably important. And I had no clue what he was telling me. Like half of the time, I was like, oh my gosh, he really thinks I'm stupid.
Well, so I mean, so they really gave you a regular script, and,
Yeah.
and you shot it like anything else you would shoot. That's so interesting. I didn't know that. Interesting.
That was really fun. It's like, and yeah, we were shooting in LA, and I had such a good time. It was just like everybody were happy just to be working, and it's such an artsy project, and it was actually the kind of like, I don't know, good or bad part of this. I don't know.
I love that. But that's very good. But it went on to the Tribeca Film Festival. It won some awards. Like, I mean, it was like I mean, these I know these video games are getting more and more sophisticated. They're starting to do that now.
Yeah. And when we were shooting, we heard it saying like, oh, it's going to be like a big time game. I was like, okay, I'm excited. I don't know much, but I'm excited. And then it's like, I read an article in Forbes. First time I found out about it, I was like, oh, wow, I'm reading Forbes and I'm in this project. Yes. And then it got Tribeca, and then it got nominated for 6 BAFTAs, and it won 1. So that was like, I was pinching myself. Like, I was like, this is BAFTA. This is so cool.
I know.
And, some people went to, England, but like most of people stayed in LA, and we had a party. We all dressed up in like funky 70s clothes. And we actually watched the video game and like play a video game on the big screen. It was really fun night, like really fun night. Like it just like I don't know, this video game is just very creative, very free, and very interesting. And I'm playing like a femme fatale actress in this like one of the movies, like a main suspect.
Yeah.
So it was like a really fun, just I don't know. I just had a really good time. I wish
like
all
that.
projects like that.
Well, that's hello. We like that, right? We'll take a good time.
Yeah.
So you played a femme fatale in which movie did you play it in, or you played it in? You've done so much work right now. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's start off with Paul T. Goldman. That's a Peacock series on Peacock, folks. It's on Peacock. You play Svetlana. Tell us about Svetlana. What she's doing? What is she doing?
Well, this is like it's based on a real person. My character Svetlana. So Paul T. Goldman is kind of like a fascinating mix of documentary style with comedy drama, and it's from creator of Borat, the latest Borat movie, Jason Wallner. So it's a very interesting storytelling. Like it's freaking crazy storytelling.
Yeah.
And and the fun part about this project, I did not read the whole script.
Okay.
So I auditioned, like I think I had like 10 pages or something, like, you know, character audition, like, you know, so I did it. And then my manager calls me and he's like, okay, don't get like happy yet, because you're number one choice, but like Peacock has to still approve you. And I was like thinking, what does this mean? So like, should I celebrate or not? So anyway, so I got approved. So I got in the set, and it's like I was kind of waiting for the whole script to show up, and it's never showed up. So I show up in the set, and it's like, so I just have what I have, like, you know, this daily script.
Yeah.
I'm meeting this guy, Paul, who's the star of the show, and he's quite a character. He's like a very interesting, like not the guy that you expect to meet as a lead of the show.
Yeah.
So, and then I see there's a camera shooting, not only because we shoot like narrative, but also there's documentary style cameras. So I'm just like, I don't know what's going on here. I was just like, and then they would tell me like, do not talk, because we had like actual real fun conversation with Paul, like just like next to our trailers. And they said, do not talk to Paul. I was like, what's going on here? So they like said, oh, we just want everything to be on camera.
Documentary.
So I was like, okay, what is
that was just difficult, because you're just thinking, there he is right there, no cameras here, you want to say hi to him or something, you have to.
Yeah. So everything was on cameras, like we don't know what's going on. I would talk to other actors, they didn't read the whole script either. Okay. So everything was very kind of secretive. Ooh. But like, and Paul is a character, and he will just tell you the story of his life and all this. And then it's like, when I watched the show, I was like, okay, that was like absolutely genius, the way it's all got put together, because it is like such an interesting character study of Paul and who he is as a man. And then it's like, you know, storytelling of the like kind of like fantasy land, or like the stories.
Yes.
And I was playing the girl who was actually real, in real time, like Paul's girlfriend. But I think they went on a one date. In reality, they had only one date. But he just was like really kind of like blown away by her, I think. So he really, really liked her. And he always was thinking, what if, like maybe why didn't work out? So I think it's like in a show, it's kind of discovers what if it was not the only date? What if it's like, you know, it was more than that? And so this show was like absolute mystery to everybody.
I love it. Oh, good. See, that's fun for you as an actor. You get to like, you don't know what's going to happen next, and it's kind of good.
It was good. It was good, because I was like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I'm not sure if I'm good or bad, but somehow they. Oh, and another thing, it was fascinating that actually I am a real life mail order bride, and my character was mail order bride. And the director was so happy. Everybody got so happy about it. And it's like, you can't believe how many coincidences we have like this here. And I think was some really famous actors. Oh my gosh, who was it? I don't know if it was Dee Wallace.
Oh, Dee Wallace.
No, like somebody was on the set who was actually real psychic in real life.
Oh, wow.
And she was playing a psychic on a show.
Okay.
It will come back to the name of
Yeah.
the act. No. It's like oh, it's just I don't know. It's like it's just
I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. You forget it.
yeah. So she was like a real psychic playing a psychic, and they were like so excited. It's like, oh my gosh, and you like real mail order bride playing mail order bride. So it was like absolutely strange and actually very exciting experience, because for me it was like first time that I was like on a real serious.
Yeah.
And we were shooting at the Peacock Ranch. There was like beautiful locations. It was just like, fully like cast crew, like everybody super nice. Like we eating lobsters at lunch. I was like thinking, okay,
Oh,
I
fancy.
finally arrived.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
not
take
sure
that.
because the show is like very strange, but I don't know. But I arrived somewhere.
I like that. Why do I like that? Well, I have to, Natasha, I have to ask you the whole mail or bride thing in real life. So tell me about that.
Well, it was fun. I mean, apparently I'm an adventurous person.
Yes, you are.
Like my sister's friend, she had an agency, like like bride mail order agency, and she's like, I need clients. Like, I don't have any clients. And she asked my sister to join, and she asked, like, can your sister join? Like, she's like, she doesn't need to do it. Like, just like, I need like some.
Oh, get it. I get you.
So it looks like some people actually participating.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sure. So I gave her my picture and I wrote some kind of profile. And then it's like the next day I got like 200 or something like emails. And I was like, okay, I think there's something to it.
Yes, I guess so. Dang.
And then it's like I started talking to people and I found it very like, I don't know, I loved it. It's just like you know people pretty fast and you just, I don't know, it's different because I was always, I'm this kind of person who would go on a date and I was like, okay, if we don't have like physical chemistry, I would be just like, well, it's a waste of time. So next.
Yeah.
So I don't, and it's like, it was my minus. And this is how I discovered, I wasn't giving people enough chances to, actually good people chances, because, I was enjoying being pursued. So what it was happening, I was ending up with guys who like really just pushy and like just push for me, but it was not necessarily my choices. So, and I think with this kind of dating, actually, I had more time to kind of, be on my own and make sure that it's like, this is my choice. Yeah. It's like, so for me, it was actually the best decision ever.
I like that. I like that. You're like, and it was good.
Yeah. And we're still together and we have a band together.
Wow.
So Martin is, he's a composer, musician. So he taught me, because we do everything together apparently now. And so, yeah, it's a lot of codependency going on there.
Well, you're doing music together. That's great.
Yeah. And I said, like, he taught me how to play bass and we got a band. And so he sings and plays guitar, I play bass. And we perform quite a lot. Like, we just did like, I think last week we did a multicultural film festival. And because I'm Ukrainian, Martin wrote a song about Ukraine.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So, like, now I feel like actually, I perform for a cause, and it makes me feel, good that I do raising awareness. And I don't know, it's a very, actually now it's like this music has a very special place in my heart. Before I didn't have just expectation, I just had fun. And now I feel like it's, I'm deeply connecting to what I'm doing. And, when my parents came here as refugees when war started, and the first thing we did, actually with the song, we did a fundraiser for Ukraine. And it was just started. My parents just got there and they were sitting in the audience and I'm playing the song and I'm like crying and I see they crying. It was just, yeah, I think it's like, for me, it's a, releasing and all this, crazy things that's going on. Hopefully it will be over soon. But I do feel like I have art for the cause now. So that's a good feeling.
I feel for the people of Ukraine. I feel for your people there. It's horrible.
It is
horrible. So but it's always good to find a purpose. It's always good. You're doing your part here. Your part.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it feels good. Like, it feels good. Yeah. And the first time Martin wrote this song, and it's like we recorded it. I have a friend who fights in Ukraine right now on the front line, and I sent this song to him. I was like, and that was like the most important person for me to kind of say yay or nay. And then he wrote that he really likes it, and it was just like I felt like I'm truly like part of something. That was nice.
See, doing your giving back, which is very important. It's very important. And your parents are here, so that's good. Your parents are here. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have sister. Actually, while we were talking, she was calling me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, sis. I'm doing an interview. What's good, guys? I'm doing an interview right now. Excuse me.
I'm not talking to you.
What's good? You guys are close. It's very good. You guys are close. I love it. I do. You did a film that's coming out of comedy called All-Star Weekend.
Yes.
With Jamie Foxx as director. Have you heard he's having some health issues? Have you heard about that? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How was Jamie Foxx? How was Jamie Foxx to work for?
Well, I sent him a text, but I didn't hear anything back. So I hope he's recovered. And I was reading some press, and like some common friends were saying that they're praying for him. Yeah. So I hope he's gonna get better soon. It is really shocking to kind of, it's like it's kind of you appreciate life even more. It's like you never know. It's crazy. And he seems to be like always full of energy and always like, but then I was thinking about it, like his sister, she died really young, so she had this she was not well, Down syndrome. And so it's like it is crazy, like at least I used to see him like this like bright shining star, is like which he is, and it's like almost not human. And it's like stuff like this, it's kind of like realization we all human and we all like battling stuff, and health is the most important. It's like without it there's nothing else. So I really hope he's gonna be better and really fast and gonna be the full Jamie.
Yes. And so that film, what are you doing in that film? Because with Gerard Butler, Jerry Piven, Eva Longoria, so what's that film about?
Well, it's a comedy, and it's a comedy about basketball. And so there's two stars of the movie is Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Piven, and they kind of like two guys who dreaming to get to All-Star game, and it's like this like a journey to to get to LA, and like and how they get to the game. And it's like it's a fun comedy. It's really, I mean, it's in a Jamie's kind of style of comedy, so I think it's very broad and very fun. And I play Ukrainian character. Actually, I was so excited that I played like Ukrainian.
Yes.
And it actually meant to me a lot. That it was like because first my character was very naive and very like sweet girl, and then it's like actually, I mean, Jamie is he's amazing everything,
right?
But when one scene and one moment he kind of like had an idea, and it's like we switched it from like just a naive little girl to actually quite a manipulator. So it's like she actually exactly knew what she was doing, and I really enjoyed that twist of my character. So it was not such a one note. So I that was really fun. That was like that switch we did, and I had such a fun time just like working with such amazing people. I was like freaking out. I was like, but then I was thinking, okay, I was dreaming about this my whole life. Okay, this is my freaking chance.
Right. Yes.
So don't melt.
Here.
Yes.
I'm here. Okay.
Yes, just don't melt.
Yes.
Like I was thinking, that's my most important. Like just do your job. Just do not like become a puddle of water or something.
But it's hard, like you said, a lot of us dreamt doing what we're doing now. So when we're around them, you almost can't believe it. You're almost like, I'm really here. Okay, I'm really here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm acting opposite of them. Okay, got it. Like it's weird at first. At first it's weird. You're like, oh, I'm okay.
It was weird, but at the same time I was like, Jamie is actually very demanding on a set. It's like he could be like haha, like jokes, but he's like really demanding. So if like you better deliver, or you're gonna be like out there.
Right, exactly.
So it's like I was saying, okay, I cannot think about this pressure. Like just don't think about this pressure. And I mean, obviously, he's also was very encouraging. He's like, "Oh, you got it! Like you're gonna be great! Like everything's gonna be great." I was like, "Yeah, it better be great. I'm fine."
So he was encouraging, but he expected you to do your job.
Yeah. And which is like a good thing. And then it's like, and then also he's like, oh, let's improv. I was like, oh shit, I'm improvising with the best people in business.
I love it. Oh, I love it.
But it's like, it was good. And then actually one of the best compliments that I got from Jamie after, he was like very complimentary. He said like, you know what, like you can deliver. Like a lot of people think they can deliver in at home, like in front of a mirror. But he said like, you actually deliver on the spot. So I was like, okay, I did my job because I knew that I was just melting.
Yes.
Like, I think especially first day of the shooting, because first day of the shooting, we had like so many background actors on the set. It was just like this huge amount of people. And it was like everybody who you named were in the scene. So it was like, no Gerard Butler.
Okay.
So it was like a big day, big production day. And I had this like, big scenes kind of like, so I was like, and it's like, just don't melt. But it was fun. I think for me, it was a big step, just believing in myself. Just like, okay, I can do that. And, I'm still in one piece.
Well, okay, so I want to ask you, because some people are just natural performers. They like being in front of people since you were a kid. Like I was a kid, I was always in front of people. Were you the same way? Were you always a person who liked to be in front of people?
Yeah. I like people. I was always searching for people. I was always liking to talk to people, entertain people. There's something in me was like needing people. Yeah.
Well,
But at the same time, I was also very shy. So I had this crazy desire to be like connect. But at the same time, I was very, very shy. And I think actually acting, I started doing theater at school, and acting gave me this opportunity to actually realize kind of this desire to connect. I think that's what I really loved about acting. Like first time I started doing this, like just give myself permission to do so. What about you?
Yeah, my mother said I was one of those kids who talked to everybody. Hi. I was a little kid. And I didn't have a problem being in front of people. Like I played instruments growing up. I did, plays and manga, just like that. And then like I became an adult, and I knew I could go into the business, so to speak. Then it was like, I really like this. Like it's like, oh, this. I found my place. Like a lot of folks search for that their whole lives.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I found it. I like this entertainment world. It's crazy, and it's crazy. And it's crazy. But I love it. I mean, I love it. It sounds like you're similar to me. Like you're just like same thing. You love it. I mean, I do music. I do all kind of stuff. I do all kind of stuff, and I like it.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like it's actually my sister. I see like she moved here, and she has this journey, kind of like finding herself. Like, what would she like to do? Like, but it's true. We have this crazy passion, this crazy love. And I feel like almost you do not have other choices because you just love it so much. And it's like blessing and a curse, because I see a lot of people search for this, but we got it, so we can't turn away.
No, we can't. Like I said, I have no plan B. This is
there's no plan B.
No, this is A through Z. I've been in business 15 years, so I'm good. I'm doing okay so far. But I'm like, but you know what I mean? Like this is because when I can't do it, if something happens, I can't do it, I feel bad. Like I want to do it, so I'm like, I'm doing it. Like there's nothing else. There's nothing else out there. This is what I want to do. So you're doing the same thing. You're like, this is what I want to do. You're gonna make it happen.
Yeah. And actually, I think one of my acting coaches, he was saying like, do acting if like you cannot do anything else. If you can do anything else in this world, just do that. But if it's like your last resort,
yes,
then it's just like, okay, do acting.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking like, that's not positive attitude.
Right. But
now the more I realize it, because it's truly, you have to like, you need to have this crazy passionate love for it, because it can be very, very, very hard. It's like, but it's like, because we have no other choices, we just march along.
Yes, we do. Happily. We do it much longer happily.
Happily. Yes.
I love that. What is one thing you like about the US that you just really like about being here?
Ooh, I love so many things. I I don't know if it's US, like, because I travel, but maybe not like as I wished. But I know about LA. What I like is this like creativity and like allowing yourself finding your path. I think that's what I really, really enjoy, and differences like in everything that comes together. Like even like in fashion, it was like I used to like I would sometimes just sit in downtown LA and I was like see like all these different people, different styles going. And it's like it brings me so much joy seeing this coming together, because like even though Ukraine is like, further in, all this multi like mixes and all that, it's kind of acceptance. It still was not the same place when I came here. So people were kind of like, expected to look certain way, and like my sister has like lots of like this kind of like upscale business clothes. Then she came here, and it's like, and that's not me. It's like I remember this like saddest moment in my life. Then I went shopping with my mom for business suit. I was like, I don't want to wear a business suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's a fashion statement.
Yes.
But like expectation was of dress certain way.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. And then I discovered this kind of like freedom here. That it's like I don't need to wear a business suit.
Yeah.
I can wear this ridiculous skirt that I absolutely love.
Yes.
So, and I know it's ridiculous, but I want to wear it, and it's my choice.
Yeah.
And that's what I think for me, that's what I discovered was like the most lovable thing, kind of like allowing people, at least I found this allowance to be what I want to be.
Yeah, people don't realize in other countries, it's not that free, it's not that open.
Yeah.
You expect to be a certain way, but like, in America, you can do what you want. That's the whole point. You can figure it out and try things and dress how you want and do your hair how you want and not be super judged. It's like, it's okay.
Yes. And it's even crazy just to see even my parents, like they came in the beginning of the war, and it's just like even their kind of evolution, like, and I'm just saying like clothes, like just because it's the most visual thing that I can, and it's like my dad, when he came here, I got him those joggers. I was like, Dad, everybody's wearing joggers here. It's so cool. And he's like, no. I was like, what? And he looks so good in them. I was like, what? He's like, he could not wear them. No, it was just like too wild. I don't know what it was. He would not wear it. Now, it just, I saw him and it's like, and he's wearing these joggers and flip-flops. I was like, Dad.
That's hilarious.
You're wearing joggers and flip-flops and you look freaking amazing. And I just see like, it's like he does not have any like rules like, oh, I cannot wear this because it's not dignified, or like I'm going to work, I need to wear like a suit pants. It's like I even see their evolution, and that makes me very happy. Yeah. Plus he looks so good in joggers.
I love it. Oh, go on, Dad. I love that. Natasha, you are a joy. I wish you so much more luck and success. Come back on the show when you have new stuff also. Anytime you want to, anytime. Oh my gosh. You're so great.
I mean, you're incredible. You have so much joy and so much passion, and it's like you can like feel it, and you're such a warm person. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Are you on Instagram?
Yes, I am. Are you?
What is your Instagram?
Natasha Blasick.
Okay. Very easy, guys. You guys can find it. I'm going to follow you. So I'm going to find you.
Yes, I'll follow you back.
Okay, so it's good. So Natasha Blasick is on Instagram. Check out all her stuff. Follow her now. All her stuff.
Now.
Oh, now. Follow her now. We're going to find you. No, we're going to find you now. But it's supposed to be on the show. Extra Connections. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere also. And we will see you next time. Thank you very much.
Bye.